I welcome you to Kigogona program. I am Monabi Jaoge Koyo from NGS. Today we are looking at evil Europeans, and I'll start by reading. Evil Europeans have united to exterminate Africans. Europeans have committed unforgivable atrocities. The painful voices of the victims are in the cosmos. Action is predetermined. Unforgivable action leads to a curse. A curse is irreversible and eternal. Everyone must pay for their own sins. Sinning is abominable and leads to termination. European countries and USA are killing Africans for minerals and occupation. Africans are killed with viruses, deadly vaccines, and toxic radiation. Corrupt Africans are bribed to enable infiltration and foreign programs. Europe and USA embassies are used in infiltration. Respective militaries are having bioweapons to achieve extermination. Mount Kirinyaga, Kenya altar has protected Africans from extermination. The creator, Mwenenyaga Abode in Mount Kirinyaga in a spiritual realm. The Ark of the Covenant is hosted in Mount Kirinyaga in the fourth dimension. Mount Kirinyaga is a sacrosanct mountain. Cosmic changes will terminate evil regimes and unclean people globally. Creation purity will be restored in the 21st century. And I'll tell you that this was prophesied prior. When you go and read the Bible from the book of Isaiah chapter 2 from verse 1 to 4 and Daniel chapter 2 from verse 31 to 45, you see about this, because everything happening, it was anticipated. You know, our energies are used are God-given, let me tell you. But some people are evil, they defy the creator, and when you do that, you are losing the vibration. When you are breastfeeding or not sinning, you had no sin, let me tell you. But then you have churches full of shenanigans, lying to people that Jesus died for them. No, you know, you also have to have, to have a different vibration, because for you, you are disregarding cosmic truth and embracing a certain thing which is not helping you, because it's not just about saying God. It matters if it is real, because when it is not, it won't help you spiritually. You won't have a growth spiritually. You won't be elevated. Let me tell you, for you to interact with the real creator, you need even to know about cosmology, about even other stars, because it's not just about the earth or about our galaxy. No, we have a lot in the creation. And then I tell you, everything created is having a purpose. Even they are even serving us, because even the black hole is releasing radiation. This radiation is falling at Mount Kirinyaga. You know, Mount Kirinyaga, let me tell you, sacrosanct. Let me tell you, the most powerful altar. For me, after I graduated, I got captured by the creator and heard the voice in my brain, and clearly, let me tell you, the voice of Mwenenyaga. And then I was given the ability to respond. I was training during the early days, but then I'm used to it now. Let me tell you, I'm transformed. Let me tell you, and transformation is happening day by day, because I'm a direct, let me tell you, interaction with Mwenenyaga. Let me tell you. And you know, even in Gekoyo, it's not everyone who is aligned. Some people even don't want to go to that vibration. But when you don't do that, you are the one who will not benefit, because it is true. The God there, abode there in Mount Kirinyaga. And God is not just about people, it's about everything. And the name is about manifestation. But for you don't know Europeans well, let me tell you, because the manifestation of God to Europeans is in Sodom and Gomorrah. They are the ones who are survivors. You know, the Bible has not written everything, let me tell you. Because even the Europeans went ahead to take the Bible and wrote rights. Those people written as the Bible were black people. You know, black people are hated a lot because of the melanin. Melanin is a gift. It's important in spirituality. You know, there are certain radiation when they touch you and you don't have melanin. Let me tell you, you will die, because it's important to have it. Even you have the neuromelanin. It's not about just about the skin. You even have melanin in the brain. Let me tell you, the neuromelanin, even protecting in the neurons, the cells. Melanin is important. Let me tell you. So don't be lied to for you to change your skin or bleach. No, it's not like that. Let me tell you. And I tell you, you are not created by a mistake, because you don't even apply. You are not anticipating. But we have evil people. Even in the USA, it's not a real government. But you can see even Kenya, even people given injection medicine just like that. Because it doesn't mean that there are problems or there are diseases which will come. And no, Christian is not like that. They are the ones making diseases. And I have told you about the militaries. They are even HIV. It was made by NATO, let me tell you, and Robert Gallo and Litton Bionetics. And I know they collaborated, they made the virus. For them, they make the disease and medicine. So that now they can tell you there's a disease. For you to just give for you are fighting them, you are fighting shenanigans. Because you are captured. And you don't want to liberate yourself. You don't want to take your own minerals and process them locally. Because it's not just about them taking loans or being like them. You are not competing. So that economy thing that US is, no, it's not like that. We can't be like them. Even the deal is knowing what they have done to be like that. Because you don't have to be like that. You can use your means. Let me tell you, in Kenya now will be a superpower. Because for me, that is why I'm like that. Because I'm at a different vibration and I'm not risking anything. Because for me, I'm not ordinary. Let me tell you, I'm not an ordinary human being. Even my systems are upgraded. Even my brain can talk to Mwenenyaga when I want. I hear the voice. I interact directly. I'm telling you, there is a lot. Even when I sleep, Mwenenyaga manifests, I'm taken to the imperial seat of majesty. So for me, I'm a different dimension. Dimensions are there, dimensions of reality. Because we even have a lot of them. We even have about the frequency vibration. If you want to know if there is real spirituality, look at two things. You look at the science and radiation. And for Mount Kirinyaga, there is radiation of Nyahoro, the black hole. It's a very big star, bigger than our Earth. And the radiation now touches the Batian Peak, the peak. Because we are also renaming our things to indigenous things, because the names were there. We research, we need a lot to do research, make our own medicine. We can have the hospitals, yes, and then have our own medicine. We can have the schools, have our own education. Because I'm telling you, it's not about having Eurocentric. It's so unfortunate. Eurocentric things are not helping you, because you are not like them. So the way they presume you are poor or such, those are shenanigans, because you are not competing. You will never be the same. Let me tell you. Because I'm telling you, they have done evil. Those committees are there, even the committee of 300 that controls the US. Even that's why they have been there. Even money for them, the USA. In 1944, the Bretton Woods, the money was linked to gold, but the Nixon removed, so now money is just like that, being treated from cotton and trees. And just numbers, and numbers are natural. They are outer space. They are natural energy, natural things, not owned by a country or anyone. And for you can even see that is one thing. Those are two things, because I tell you, you have intelligence. You don't just have one that one body, that physical one. You have others. You have aura, but some people don't know they have aura. They just think they just have the physical one. So for them, they take the energy just to serve the purpose of that physical one. Maybe perhaps, but then you should not be like that, because if you want to help, remember it's about indigenous restoration, because human beings have not contributed anything to the embodiment of the creation. They are not partnering with God. No, God is not parallel. God has first created the creation, so that's why the creation is there. And God is not about the creation. It's not about a specific thing. It's not 1D or 2D. It's not linear about the past or the future. It's not about that. When we come to 3D, it's about the physicalness now, the way you have the physical things. But when you just rely upon that, you don't have spirituality. So if your protection is money or that physical things or those things, let me tell you, you are not even you don't have real spirituality. And some people don't have this opportunity, because they go ahead to tarnish this mountain. Even some people even restrict things of this mountain, but they are not able. I'm telling you. So for me, I'm not asking for him. I'm telling you, there's no mistake in the creation. Everything is perfect, because God had anticipated what will be done before it was done. So the solution is for you to align with the vibration, no sinning. Because the law of God is very simple. It is like 1, 2, 3. God has given you the ability to do a positive thing, a negative thing, and a neutral thing. Not doing. It's a deal. You are able not to do something, but if you go ahead and do wrong, you pay for your sins, and things won't restrict. Because things are of God, everything, even your body, everything. But some people are so greedy. They just want the things. They are not interested in spirituality. When you are like this, you don't benefit. If you want to benefit, align. As an African, remember to embrace your indigenous, your tribe. There is no tribalism. Every community was created for a purpose, because communities are, let me tell you, there is diversity in the creation. So embrace unity in diversity. Research about your own things. Indigenous medicine, have the hospitals here, but have our own things. Have the schools, have our own things. Have the government, yeah, but have our own constitution, our own things. We start by writing God's law, the guy law, because it's there, so that human must align with God's law. And when we do that, we have a great country. Because it doesn't mean that humans are stooping so that they can allow us, I don't know, homosexuality. No, it's not like that. Even you can see the Supreme Court allow registration of such commission using direct names, but it's abominable. And then you are saying that constitution is not allowing. There is no such hypocrisy as the imperial seat of majesty. But some people cannot know what imperial seat of majesty, but they will know in the 21st century, because that is where guy is dwelling, the real God who created everything. You know, for me, I have the chance to know God deeper. Even for me, even directly, I'm telling you, God is there. God is having a body also, and God is pure, not humanly. There is nothing to compare with God in our, not the outer space. Because I'm telling you, creation is having a lot of realms, a lot of dimensions. And the more you move upwards the dimensions, the more you have wisdom, the more you are able to, let me tell you, to grow now to help your country. It doesn't mean that we are having a problem when we have money, we have the solution. No, it's not like that. Money is not protecting us. Money cannot restrict people for you to be bombed. I'm telling you, for real. But then the mountain is protecting us, because even they overthrow plans, and the mountain is suppressing them, even suppressing the foreign military. The US military was here, hiding in the embassy, heavily armed, for them to reinforce the 1 million people. Raila was planning to overthrow in 2014, like the way you saw Gaddafi. You know, Obama was a criminal, let me tell you. But the Kuraga in Yaricho done prior, date 4 of July 2014, restricted us and it protected us, even protected children from dying. So I'm telling you, things which are there, not political things are nonsense, which cannot help a country grow. If you want to grow, embrace spirituality, embrace real one, true one. And if you want to know if it is true, look at two things: science and radiation. I've told you Islam is okay. You know, Blackstone is having a radiation. Prophet Muhammad was here with Abu Bakr. They went to the mountain also. You know, even Moses, the Sinai at the Bible, is that mountain. And I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if you believe. Believe is not, changing the truth. You know, some things are true, even purely. Even the way fire can burn, you cannot change by believing. Truth is there. And the truth of God, the truth of Guy abode in Mount Kirinyaga at the imperial seat of majesty. Thank you very much.